Class of 2022.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and for the singing of our national anthem. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the
You may be seated. Mr. Charles Forrest, Principal.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Expectations of Excellence ceremony. It's so great that we can have our seniors in person along with their parents and along with their guests. This is the first of 3 important ceremonies we celebrate at Manassas Park High School throughout our academic year. As we begin, I would like to welcome our senior parents and extend a special recognition to some of our guests. These individuals go above and beyond to support our success here in the building. Guests, as I call your name, if you will please stand and remain standing to be recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all guests have been named. Dr. Melissa Saunders, Division Superintendent of Manassas Park City Schools. Mrs. Rachel Kirkland, Chair of the Manassas Park City School Board. Mr. Paul Alexander, Vice Chair of the Manassas Park City School Board. Mrs. Jeanette Rochelle, Mayor of Manassas Park. Mrs. Pamela Calso, Associate Superintendent of Teaching and Learning. And Mrs. Kara Gosser, Director of Communications and of the Bell Foundation. Please welcome them with us today. Thank you. You may be seated. As I mentioned earlier, the Expectations of Excellence ceremony is the first of 3 important events we hold here at Manassas Park High School. Its purpose is to recognize student accomplishments that have occurred in the past, as well as looking forward to our events in the future. At the same time, we would like to set a tone of excellence that will guide us for the rest of the school year. Our ceremony will conclude with the freshmen ringing the bell of knowledge, signifying their commitment to graduate. We will recognize past accomplishments by reading the names of students who have earned distinction. In fact, over 300 of our students in the senior, junior, and sophomore classes have earned academic letters by earning at least a 3.0 GPA while completing at least 6 classes last year. Their names are printed in the bulletin, and I look forward to personally giving them their academic letters and pens over the next few weeks. If I reflect, I think sometimes the harder part of this ceremony is setting the tone of excellence that carries us into the future. Currently, many of us are still making the adjustments of being in person in school 5 days a week. As students, we are balancing academics, jobs, sports, activities, and life at home. On top of that, we sometimes define success in different ways. For example, success may not always occur while we're in high school. Success may come early on for us early in life, or it may happen later on. If I could give you some examples. At age 8, Leah Passell, who is Beyonce's daughter, was the youngest ever to win a Grammy. At age 16, swimmer Shane Gould won 3 Olympic gold medals. At age 18, Joshua Primo is the youngest current NBA player. He was drafted in 2021. At age 20, Debbie Fields founded Mrs. Fields Cookie Company. At age 41, Udonis Hassam is the oldest active NBA player. At age 57, Ray Kroc founded McDonald's. At age 62, Colonel Sanders devoted himself to Kentucky Fried Chicken. And then at age 78, Joe Biden became the oldest elected president. Of the names I've read, we could say these individuals did achieve success, yet their stories are not the same. Some achieved success early on. For others, success came later after multiple attempts. Some are great athletes or musicians, but for others, they were successful simply because they persevered. They worked hard and they never gave up. Success is not a cookie cutter with an identical pattern for each one of us. Success may look and feel a little bit different for each of our lives. This brings me back to our Expectations of Excellence ceremony today. In just a minute or two, we're going to recognize a lot of names and recognize a lot of different ways our students have demonstrated success. But there are many of you sitting in front of us, watching on live stream, whose accomplishments won't always fit on a program, or your name might not be read from this podium. but you are as every bit as inspirational and successful as some of the names that I read in their various careers. My goal is that over the course of this year, we as a high school can find different ways to celebrate our success together, whatever that may be. Let me give you one good example. I recently received an email from Ms. Bass, one of our CTE teachers. She wrote to me that she has a group of students she is so proud of due to their amazing work. She wrote, "These students work with other students weekly, offering support and assistance. These students are currently working on making dresses for an orphanage in India. Each are finding new abilities they did not realize that they had. Whether these students are engaged in sewing, baking, or supporting their fellow students, or simply just making sure things work smoothly in their class, they are putting in a great amount of effort that should be commended." She went on to name these students. So students, if you're in the audience, would you please stand or remain standing as your name is called? Hannah Avila, Andrew Shigola, Martiza Gonzalez, Brooklyn Gooden, Brandon Jovel, Caitlin Mock, Michelle Molina, Linda Ortiz, Marvin Ramirez Marquez, Steven Sanchez, and Alan Tellis. Thank you for your hard work and for your contributions to your fellow students. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. So Manassas Park High School is filled with amazing stories of success. We are here today to begin the year-long process of recognizing some of your accomplishments and to be inspired by your achievements. For the students who are watching, whether you are in 9th grade, 10th grade, a junior, or a senior, I hope you allow the accomplishments that we recognize today to motivate you to do great things. And when you think things are tough or the path to graduation is long, I hope you will remember the success stories that are in front of you. I want to congratulate everyone being recognized today for their hard work and commitment to success. Let this be the first great step on our journey together. Thank you. And now, Mrs. Tricia Williams, Assistant Principal.
Good morning. It is my privilege to recognize the following students for their contributions in the fine arts. The National Symphony Orchestra Youth Fellowship Program is an orchestral training program for serious music students interested in pursuing orchestra music as a career. Opened by audition only, this full scholarship program provides high school students the opportunity to study with the National Symphony Orchestra. The following student has been selected to participate in the National Symphony Orchestra Youth Fellowship Program during his junior and senior year of high school. Christian Leon. Thank you. The Virginia Music Educators Association Honors Choir provides an opportunity for the top singers in Virginia to rehearse challenging music and work with distinguished choral conductors at an advanced level. Only seniors are eligible to audition for this highly selective choir, and only the top 15 to 20 of each voice part are selected to participate. This year, there were over 500 seniors from across Virginia who auditioned, and we are proud to announce there will be 3 representatives from Manassas Park High School. Seniors, would you please stand as your name is called? Stephen Bonilla. Ezekiel Tomej. And Kanaya Robinson. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my privilege this morning to recognize an academic letter recipient for the 2021-2022 school year. To qualify for an academic letter, students must have a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.0 and must be enrolled in at least 6 classes in the previous year. Freshmen who excel in their coursework this year will be recognized for their academic achievement at next year's ceremony. Individual students will receive their academic letters from high school administrators during the school day. Class president will come forward to accept an academic letter on behalf of their class. It is my privilege now to invite Miles Lanner, president of the sophomore class, to come forward to accept an academic letter on behalf of the class of 2024. And now Ms. Melissa Pitts, assistant principal, will come forward to recognize the other class presidents.
Good morning, everybody. At this time, I would ask Mariatu Sadie Khan, president of the junior class, to come forward to accept an academic letter on behalf of the class of 2023. And at this time, I would ask Rhonda Check, president of the senior class, to come forward to accept the academic letter on behalf of the class of 2022. Congratulations to all of our recipients that will be receiving their letter later on in the next couple weeks. I get the distinction of recognizing our AP scholars. These are students that take an AP class anywhere from 9th to 12th grade. So at this time, the following students have been recognized by the College Board as an AP scholar for earning scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more of the AP exams. I'm going to be reading several names, so let's hold the applause until all names have been read. AP Scholar status is granted to Surinda Check, Pratista Dangara, Jacob Kirkland, Nora Katishi, Marwa Marzai, Chloe Meyer, and Michael Taylor. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. The following student has been recognized by the College Board as an AP Scholar with honors for earning an average score of 3.25 or higher on an AP exam taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. That's a lot to keep track of. At this time, Nina Lanier, let's recognize her for being the AP Scholar. Congratulations. The following students have been recognized by the College Board as an AP Scholar with distinction for earning an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. Will the following students please stand? Jeremiah Clyburn and Braden Wentz. Congratulations, you may be seated. Mr. Forrest.
Thank you. I'm pleased to announce that we have one student who has been named as commended student for the 2021 National Merit Scholarship Program. There are approximately 34,000 commended students throughout the nation who are being recognized for their exceptional academic promise. Commended students place among the top 50,000 scorers of the PSAT and represent the top 3-4% of scorers nationwide. The commended student status is awarded to Jacob Kirkland. Thank you. You may be seated. The following student has been recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation as a National Merit semifinalist. Approximately 16,000 students were recognized this year as semifinalists and have been invited to submit an application to be considered as a National Merit Scholarship finalist. The National Merit Scholarship semifinalist status has been awarded to Braden Wentz. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, Mr. Brad Gillespie, school counselor.
Good morning. I am one of the co-advisors of the MPHS Peer Mentors along with Ms. Charmaine Everett. Peer mentors are students that can connect to other students, advocate for the awareness of challenges that affect students, and provide support to fellow peers. Last year, these students participated in a program where they successfully completed the requirements to become certified peer mentors. These students continue to show dedication, and positively serving their community. I am honored to recognize 7 students who have served as peer mentors over the past year and this 2021-2022 school year. Students, please rise if present when your name is called. Stephen Bonilla Fuentes, Allison Diaz, Anit Carr, Miles Lanier, Jashira Ramos, Giselle Sayens, and Lucas Vargas. Can we give these students a round of applause? Thank you. You may be seated. Miss Liz Carley, sponsor, National Honor Society.
Good morning, students, faculty, and special guests. The National Honor Society was established in 1921 to promote the 4 pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character among students in secondary schools. In 1979, Manassas Park High School chartered the Esprit chapter of the National Honor Society, and this morning I would like to recognize and welcome our newest members. Students, please stand when your name is called, and audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Natalie Alfaro, Rachel Andino, Jose Arellano, Carla Argueta, Daniel Asamoah, Joseph Pliem, Pragna Burra, Ruth Campos, Leah Carden, Catherine Chambers, Alexis Cisneros Villanueva, Hasini Dantanariana, Daniel Day, Allison Diaz, Freddie Diaz Gonzalez, Carol Enrique Solano, Mariel Feliciano, Katie Fuentes, Jessica Funes Machado, Joshua Gibson, Jaden Gorenflow, Allison Guardado Monje, Cynthia Gutierrez, Rubaika Hafiz, Andre Harris, Jordan Harris, Giselle Hernandez, Diana Hernandez Montoya, Casey Hummeldorf, Jonathan Lamb, Lauren Lamb, Kimmy Lau, Christian Leon, Carter Lepre, Brian Lobo Vargas, Leonela Lorente Palma, Maxwell Uchumzi, Ileana Magayon Sanchez, Carmen Malpartida, Jordan McGlon, Alexa Mendez Davila, Alishba Mogo, Jennifer Moran Serrano, Jin Nguyen, Melvin Palacios Ortega, Angie Paz Hernandez, Trey Phillips, Caitlin Posey, Bode Rai, Jocelyn Reyes, Angela Rojas Rivera, Giselle Sayens, Mariato Saidikan, Alexa Saucedo Diaz de Leon, Deshauna Scott, Valeria Solis Oriana, Juan Teca, Joseph Valenti Jr., Fatima Vigil Jimenez, and Koi Wu. Congratulations on your accomplishment. And now Ms. Anna Lowry, Beta Club sponsor.
Good morning, lovelies. On behalf of Mr. Castro and myself, we're very proud of the new inductees to the Beta Club this year. The following inductees will cultivate their character to become shining examples of the core principal pillars of the Beta Club organization. By embracing their drive for outstanding academic achievement, exuding an integrity of moral turpitude, and demonstrating a devotion to service, they will embody the ideals of true leadership and be able to exemplify these ideals even after graduating from Manassas Park High School. I'm pleased to introduce you to the new 2020-2021 Beta Club inductees. If you hear your name and you are here, please stand. And if you could hold all applause till afterwards, that would be great. Shukri Abdullahi, Lara Amaya, Xander Arias, Virginia Atongazi, Lana Bowling-Rinker, Andresen Hill, Anit Kaur, Miles Lanier, Janelle Lapid, Blanca Lara Lovo, Maxwell Luchimzi, Daniela Marcia Escobar, Michael Mejia, Michelle Mungula, Yasmin Ordonze Contreras, Linda Ortiz, Carla Rivas Artiga, Faris Sahifi, Jayla Sali, Kyle Shin, Lucas Vargas, Solange Velez Tel La Torre, Justin Victor, and Madison Sue. Please. And now, Mr. Forrest, our principal.
Thank you. We are now going to transition to a moment that we've been waiting for, our introduction to this year's most valuable cougar from the class of 2022. I would ask that at this time that all ninth graders who are in first block watching the ceremony to please be released from class to line up in the commons to ring the bell of knowledge. If we could have the lights, please. This year, our most valuable cougar. This student began their career at Manassas Park City Schools starting in the 4th grade. This student has been an active member of Beta. This student has also been an active member of NHS. Where is our most valuable cougar? This student has been in concert choir. Stephen, please come on up to the podium. Stephen has accomplished so many great things, I didn't even get through the whole list, so please let me finish. So this student's been a member of Beta, been a member of NHS, has been in the concert choir since 9th grade, has been a member of the track team since his freshman year, has been involved with Latino Performing Arts Club, and has been a peer mentor. Congratulations, Stephen Bonilla Fuentes. At this time, I would ask, Stephen is already here, but if your parents are here, Elvis Bonilla and Alba Fuentes, if they could join you on the stage, or the rest of the family. Thank you, parents, for coming to attend on such an important event. Stephen, congratulations. I have a gift for you as well. And then, of course, the portrait is yours to take as well. Congratulations, Dad. Congratulations, Mom. So, Stephen, it is customary, though not obligated. Would you like to say a couple of words?
Sure. Well, I'm getting emotional, bro. Well, I just want to say thank you to my class of 2022 for voting for me. Just being nominated is such a huge honor. I just want to say thank you to my friends and family. I love you guys so much. Thank you to my teachers who always supported me and everything and teaching me. Also, shout out to Alex Bunner, because I told him I was going to shout him out too. And shout out Early Release Gang. One last thing, just be kind to others, you know, say good morning, say hi, and just smile, you know, because just even a smile goes a long way. So. Can I do one thing? Can I take a picture? Sorry.
You're the most valuable cougar. You are allowed to take a picture.
Thank you!
Congratulations once again, Stephen, and to his parents. In just a few minutes, we are going to recess out. I'll give a couple of instructions on that, but I do want to make sure that I thank our parents who came, our special guests. of course, our faculty and students who are watching today as we celebrate success and as we continue that success into our academic school year. So we will conclude our ceremony with a class of 2025 ringing the bell of knowledge. So at this time, would everyone please rise?